Hi Cancer, welcome to your September 2020 He Said, She Said reading. Thanks for joining us. My name is Michelle.
My name's Richard.
Let's get started with your reading. Cancer, quite a few cards came out for you actually, so I'm going to go through them really quickly. The first one is speaking about memories, comfort, security, and it's very much with the Hermit energy. A feeling here of feeling like life can be very difficult, especially if you're battling issues alone. So the feeling here of days running into each other, days running out, it feels like an energy of time, a time energy that I'm picking up around those two. Now these two here, from the Magic of You Oracle, you've got the card of Flash Over, and this speaks about things being in your head. Now that means that it's about thoughts, a lot of repetitive thoughts, so things repeating in your mind, negative thoughts. And with Dark Justice, it feels like a mistake, something that you feel that you did or someone else did to you that keeps repeating in your mind. And there's a feeling around this of needing to clear your mind, to become focused, perhaps focused on a solution to this issue. Now Richard has pulled a card from the Le Vampire Oracle.
Yeah, it's a card of prey, stalked, invaded, watched. I'm not sure who is doing that, whether it's this person you're dealing with, Cancer, or whether you're watching somebody else.
So let's see where that goes, guys. Either side can resonate, of course, so please do keep that in mind. And if you're cross-watching, this could be a Cancerian that you're dealing with. Bottom of the deck, I've got the Judgment or Rebirth card.
And I have the Eight of Wands in the reverse.
Guys, I'm doing channel memberships at the moment, so that's brand new to the channel. If you'd like to find out more information, you can click on the join button below, or you can look at the box below as well for more info. And I'd love to have you as a member of a member of my team rather. It's a great way to show your support for the channel. Getting more tiers as I go along, but right now there's two. There's supporter level, or there's the $4.99 level, which gives you early access to all of the YouTube readings, including these He Said, She Said's. You'll get them before anyone else, and you also get them all at once, so you don't have to wait for your sign, which is fantastic. Okay, let's get started with your reading, guys. Yeah, Rebirth and the Ace of Cups. It does speak to me about matters of love. Let's cut these cards, and we'll focus in on the status of the relationship, how you are feeling about the person, the strengths, the challenges, advice on what you should do, what you shouldn't do, what's hidden or unexpected, and the potential outcome.
Okay, status of the relationship, how this person views you, Cancer, strengths, weaknesses, what this person should keep doing, what they should stop doing, what's hidden for this person, and the outcome if nothing changes.
Okay guys, let's have a look. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, it's a matter of time. I was picking that up with the Hermit energy, and it feels like you're giving yourself time, or you're giving this time. You may have done something here, Cancer, and now you're thinking, well, I have to give this time. I have to let enough time go by before I can do anything to rectify this.
Okay, status of the relationship. Here we have the Devil in the reverse. So yeah, it's like Michelle was saying, it's time to get some negative energy out.
Let's see. How you're viewing this person. We've got the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So I think that you see this person as providing some kind of judgment, or you may even see it as like punishment.
Yeah, I see it as unfair judgment.
You think that it's unfair?
Yes, that's right.
That's what it's coming up as. But you have to give this person time. It seems like they've released from you. I'm getting that devil energy, especially with stalked prey, right? It seems like distance.
Yeah.
That person is distancing themselves from you, Cancer. And they may be seeing whatever you did here as quite devilish, or I'm not saying that you acted like the devil, but whatever it was there, it created distance, and it certainly brought about somebody here who you're now seeing as judgmental. They may have made some kind of judgment against you.
Yeah, with that Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck in the reverse, it made me believe that this person you've broken off contact with this person over here. Okay, looking over here, we have the Hanged Man in reverse. It's that waiting around energy, isn't it? So that's what's happening here, is that a Cancer, I think you've made some sort of, you've had some issues with this person here. I'm not sure who initiated what here, but in any case, this person seems to be waiting for you, or you're waiting for them in order to...
it's a matter of time. I think you're giving this time, perhaps time for them to cool down, especially if they're angry. You may see them as angry with you, and that may be why the Queen of Swords is coming up there in reverse. Something that you did, but I do think that this playing on your mind. Now, the strengths here, we've got the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. This is a card which speaks to me of letting go of, I want to say, the thing that I was getting around one of these cards, I think it was this one. It feels like an energy of intimidation, being intimidated to approach someone, perhaps because they're angry. This kind of energy here can be difficult to approach, because they may seem, it's kind of like going up to a judge, isn't it? Someone who's judged you in a certain way, even an actual law judge, and going up and having a conversation with them. You feel intimidated, right? So I'm getting this sense of intimidation, but rather than look at it that way, this is coming up as a strength of looking at the person behind what appears on the surface. So the way that you look at this person, I feel that this is very much a cold energy, approaching somebody who is cold to you and seeking some kind of warmth from them. That's the intimidation factor that I'm picking up here. So the need to look at this person through not how they appear, but see their heart, see the real person.
Okay, looking over here at the strengths, we have the Knight of Cups in the reverse here. It's about an offer that was rebuffed. Yeah, I think Cancer, it was probably you who has done whatever it is that's caused this person to be distant from you. Yeah, because it keeps playing on your mind. Something that you view as a mistake, or something that you now feel was a mistake. The challenge here is the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel that this is starting from scratch, starting over, starting on a more solid foundation than how you approached it in the past. Okay, looking over here at the weakness, here we have the Hierophant. So it could have been a situation where somebody was pushed it a bit too hard, maybe pushed to commitment, and maybe forced the other person to withdraw. Yeah, it feels... Again, I get that intimidation energy. If you think of the Hierophant as someone who has knowledge, who is a teacher, who is somewhat in a position of authority. This is authoritarian energy. It feels like someone being scolded. It's like a little boy being scolded by someone in a position of authority. And that's what it feels like for this person, this Cancerian. Okay, let's have a look and see what the advice is. We've got the Moon. Well, it's all about that clear thinking. It's interesting because when we have the card of Flashover, it talks about it's all in your head. The Moon, it's all in your head. So the thing is, what you're imagining this to be, there's something here that you need to see clearly. I don't know what that is yet, but it'll be different for each one of you, I feel. But the issue here is getting behind the illusion and seeing things as they really are. For some reason, I don't think you see this person as real. There's somewhat of a
something that you've built up in your mind, perhaps about this person, that isn't real. And this is leading to this, picking it up as like an intimidation factor. But what you need to really get behind is who this person truly is, behind what you think of them, what you think they are.
Okay, so looking over here at what this person should keep doing, we have the Emperor in reverse. Yeah, I get the sense that this person is going to appear to you for a long time to be unreasonable, to be holding the strings, if you will, or the one who's sort of in that position of power to either forgive you or not. And you're sort of on tenterhooks here, wondering if they will or won't.
Yeah, it feels like that person feels a bit... So the thing is, you're intimidated by this person. They also feel somewhat overpowered, or maybe even a little bit frightened. When we have the Emperor and the Devil both in reverse, those very powerful... Yeah, exactly.
And the card of prey here, feeling like they've been...
overpowered.
Yeah, or stalked, invaded, watched. Maybe their fear is reasonable, maybe it isn't. People are paranoid all the time. The old saying, just because you're paranoid doesn't mean they're not out to get you. But in this instance, there may not be any of that at all. This could just be all in the person's head. They could just be using it as a power game as well.
Could be some kind of misunderstanding here. Let's have a look. What you shouldn't do, we've got the Page of Swords in reverse. Well, that's that stalked energy, isn't it?
Or, watching people on social media, that kind of thing, stalking them.
So it does seem like there is that kind of energy. The thing is, I think that when we talk about the Hermit and stalked energy and prey and the Page of Swords in reverse, it's about distancing yourself. That's the thing. I think that the energy around you, Cancer, here is of distancing yourself. I feel that this person may have distanced you because of something that was done, but now you're distancing yourself. It's almost like self-punishment, really, when you think of it that way. Punishing yourself, keeping yourself isolated, keeping yourself distant from this person, and just watching them from that distance.
Okay, so looking over here, what this person should stop doing. We've got the Eight of Pentacles. So this person here should probably disengage from the situation completely. Just take the time they need in order to get straight everything that's going on in their head, so that they can possibly in the future come back to you with some sort of explanation or some sort of parlay.
Okay, let's have a look. What's hidden? We've got the Four of Wands. Matters of the home. It's interesting because this was speaking about matters of the home, comfort, security. So feeling the need for comfort, but feeling like we're battling alone. So you may be looking at permission to start again, and we had that with the Ace of Pentacles there.
It's a challenge though, isn't it?
The feeling of the days running away with you, it's taking its toll. The energy around this is getting your feet firmly back on the ground, getting that mind clear, focus on what's important. So it seems like no, I don't think there's like any malevolent intent with prey and all of that. But I do think you're taking this time alone here. You are watching this person from a distance, but I don't think it's like in a predatory way.
No.
It feels more like you're just trying to get clear in your own mind what's going to make you happy, what you want, what's going to provide you with comfort, security. It could be marriage, commitment, right, with Hierophant.
Okay, looking over here at what's hidden. Strength. So we've got the card of patience here. And as I said, I think it's a matter of time. I do believe at some point you will be able to re-engage with this person, but it's going to take some time to get to that point.
So, it does feel like you're thinking that they're thinking the worst of you and that they're judging you as like that devil energy, right? But I feel that really there is a lot of compassion for what you're going through.
I don't think it's as bad as you think it is, Cancer. I think you've kind of built it up to more than what it is in your head.
Yeah, I think that that's the issue here, isn't it, Richard, really? And the outcome is the Three of Wands. It's waiting. I think that you're just going to give it some time here and wait and see. It feels like you may try again with this in the future, but you're feeling like at the moment things are not going to work out the way you want, because there's something that you did, and I feel that you're beating yourself up about it here. It keeps going through your mind, a lot of negative thoughts, and so it's restricting your movement. But I think that it's probably necessary, because I do feel that you're not seeing things really clearly at the moment, and you really have to get clear in your own mind about what it is. First of all, what it is that you want. Do you want to be with this person? What it is that you did here, why you did it, the intention behind it, and then give it some time. Give it some time, because it seems like this has been going on for a while with this Seven of Pentacles, Three of Wands energy. I feel like this waiting energy with the Hanged Man in reverse has been going on a while. And I think that if you want your conditions to improve, time could be speeding up. It's talking about time, feeling like time is keeping going, but it seems to be subtracting a lot of energy from you. That's what I'm sensing, this time. So the more time that you're spending thinking about this, the more drained you are. Where I think that you really need to get to make some kind of decision here, get out of this trapped mindset, and perhaps stop thinking of this as something that is unfair, because I do think that there's something that you can do about your circumstances.
Yeah, I think it's about focusing on you, actually. I think you should stop focusing on this person, Cancer, and focus on your own life.
Yeah.
Focus on your own success with this Three of Wands. Put some other ships out there and wait for them to come in. Do some other things that don't involve anything to do with this other person here. I think this situation, time will take care of it. Time does heal all wounds. And I truly believe that that's going to be the case here. Looking at the outcome, we do have the King of Wands. Isn't that interesting here with the Strength card and the King of Wands? We could be talking about fire sign or Leo energy here as well. But we're looking here at a situation where this person is going to... they're going to stand up in their own confidence. That they're going to be self-confident, and yet they're going to be fair. The King of Wands is the King of Kings, and he is always fair. And we do have the Strength card here as what's hidden. So there is that compassion here as well, Cancer. So I feel like at some point, you will be treated fairly, but I think you've got to get to a point where you've got this straight in your own mind about exactly what's going on. There is a disconnect right now. It's hard for you to communicate with this person, but I think that time will end up healing this wound.
So we'll see where this goes, guys, in the extended reading. Hope that you join us. The link is down below in the descriptions box, and that will be available on the Vimeo channel. Be about another 25 to 30 minute reading, Cancer, so please do join us there. We'll also be doing Lenormand readings and looking at oracles for guidance for the future. If you prefer a personal reading, you can ask us for a He Said, She Said with both Richard and I. Email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com, for more information. Don't forget to click that thumbs up button, leave us a comment. Any way you interact with the channel, that will really help me out. As well as, if you're a newcomer, please do subscribe. I'd love to have you as part of the team. Check out those channel memberships as well. You can click on the join button or look in the box below for more information. And if this one doesn't resonate, remember it can be vice versa. Or if you're cross-watching, this could be a Cancerian that you're dealing with. If it doesn't resonate at all, it's a general reading, won't be for everyone. Please be sure to check out our Soul Repair playlist, and there you'll find readings that are done in this style, but they're not sign or time dependent.
We have at least 50, I think more than 50 in there now.
And we'll be adding more to that as well. So wishing you the best here, Cancer. I feel like something's gotten off on the wrong foot here. Feels like something here, it may just be misunderstandings. When we talk about all in your head, there's a lot of confusion here between the two of you, and once there's clarity, I feel that there is going to be more positive movement for your circumstances. So wishing you the best here, Cancer. We'll see you in part 2, or we'll speak to you again very soon.
Thanks, Cancer. Goodbye and good luck.